Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Another Friday, baby. Another Friday. You know how we do this, man. TGI Friday, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Al York Sports, man. Yeah, we got to get everybody tapped in, you know. People going to work their way, you know what I mean, real slowly, you know. Yeah, but another Friday, man. Another day to drop knowledge on individuals. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you just got to do what you got to do, man. That's just life itself. You got to do what you got to do, man. If you don't do what you got to do, then you're going to be behind on everybody. You feel me? I'm waiting people to tap in. Brian Ford, the builder. Brian Ford, salute. Hurt you the first one that hit me on that earthquake. As soon as you hit me, Brian, I looked at Facebook. Everybody talk about everything was shaking. And they knew it wasn't some regular shit. They knew it was irregular. You know what I'm saying? But B4 was the first one to deliver the news. Salute to B4, my guy. Yeah, we got Low in the building, baby. Few techs in the building. Remember, it's only a few techs. It's not many, but a few techs. My man, Low, man. I see you, baby. You know I give it up, Al York Sports, baby. Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, Suge Knight in the building, baby. And it ain't Suge Knight in the penitentiary either, baby. It's my man Suge Knight with the big truck who know how to stay home and live a wonderful life. Salute to Suge Knight, my man, baby. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, gradually getting the peoples in. You know I'm active as always, man. I'm ready to go, man. I'm on go time right now, man. A motherfucker that don't know me gonna think I took a little hit of that Montana. You know I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with nothing, man. Energy drink and juice to the face, my niggas. Yeah, let me get some peoples in. Ernest Vega in the building. Don't go nowhere, E. Don't even go to the bathroom, my nigga. Wait for your turn in about like 8-10 minutes, and I'ma snatch you up, E. You know I'ma snatch you up, man. If I'm yelling, man, work with me, man. I'm fucking amped up. You know what I'm saying? I'm amped up. My Yankees lost today and had an earthquake in New York. A double whammy out this motherfucker, man. All right, now that we got some peoples in, I'm going to gradually start talking about stuff, advertisement, then we going to get into the show. I can't start the show without mentioning my little brother, man. This guy's a handful, man. He give me more headaches than my wife, man. But I got to give him love. Shout out to Chico Linston. Last Saturday, the nigga called me up talking some Fendora shit. Fendora was fighting Tim Tszyu, Costa Tszyu's son, who was supposed to fight One-Time Thurman. One-Time Thurman got hurt. Fendora came in like 2-week notice. And Chico was like, yo, Al, man, put money on him. This dude is going to win, man. And I said, get the fuck out of here. I ain't fucking with that cat. He put 600, and it was plus 600. Chico showed me 3,600 and was laughing at me like, I told you, Al, you should have listened to me. So salute to Chico Listen, who did have receipts. He ain't just talk about shit. He showed me receipts. Salute to Loca in the building. Steve Levine in the building as always. Yeah, so salute to my man Chico Listen. Much love. Let me go to my man J Hype, ExponentUSA.com, trade, show graphic, printing, and displays. ExponentUSA.com. Show some love for my man J Hype. That's my guy right there, man. Other news, let me go real quick. Anybody looking for a luxury or an exotic car rental in Las Vegas, book with my man Sam on Instagram at Drive My Cars Vegas. You get 10% if you're a first-time renter when you use the discount code BWS. BWS. Check my boy on the gram or in my video. He's going to throw the link in. Anybody in Las Vegas that want top-of-the-line rentals, you want to get your fronting on, my man the shooter got them all. Hit my man up. Okay, now we're going to go to message of the day, and we're going to start the show. Message of the day. Stop telling everybody your fucking business. I see motherfuckers on Facebook opening up to motherfuckers, on their business. I'm going to tell y'all, man. If I ain't going to tell y'all now, I'm going to tell y'all now. If I ain't going to tell you again, I'm going to tell you now. Motherfuckers listen to your business to gather up bullets on you when y'all have a fallout. If you don't know that by now, you's a stupid motherfucker. I'm going to keep it all the way a band. Stop telling motherfucking your business, man. Stop telling niggas your business. Speak to your peoples, your real peoples. You don't have to broadcast it on Instagram, Facebook, or start talking next to numerous people or people at work. People at work is your worst people you can open up to. Because they will backstab your ass quicker than Halloween Michael Myers, my man. That's real fucking talk, man. Let's start the show, man. Al York Sports, man. The raw truth. Yeah, man. I'm amped up, man. I know you can see it. I know you can see it. Yeah, man. Just like I said, man, keep your business to your fucking self, man. Ain't motherfuckers like you think they are, man. The ones that rock with you is the ones that you don't need to broadcast show shit. They show you and not just want to hear you, man. That's real spill, man. Let's start the show, man. Cause you know me, I start going other places with it, man. Go to YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Las Vegas, New York City, LES to the death. Nueva York. Shout out to my man, Price Tag Entertainment and Media. Few Checks. My man, Few Checks, man. You got to check out his podcast, man. Al York Sports with the Sports Book Review. Like I tell you, I'm going to hit every casino up. You already got cats trying to do what I'm doing. I already seen a couple cats. They can't do it like I do it. So I don't give a fuck. You could bite all you want, but you can't do it like I could do it, man. Shout out to Mac 1 Beats. Mac 1 got the butters, man. Open sessions and giveaways. And like I always tell y'all, the more, the merrier. Let's start the show right now, baby. Sad news, unfortunately, we're going to start off with former NFL cornerback Vontae Davis was found dead Monday at a residence in South Florida. He was only 35 years old. Vontae Davis was the guy that quit at halftime. Like, nobody ever quit that I know during the game. Like, just retired. Like, he just left. Now, I know Antonio Brown left the game, but he didn't leave with the intentions of retiring. He left with, like, just saying, fuck Tampa Bay. Like, he was done with Tampa Bay. But he wanted to come back to football. This guy retired. He said, yo, I just retired. Like, never in my life I seen something like that. But beside that, you know, there was no foul play. I mean, that makes it better because at least you know nobody killed him intentionally. Now we got to hope there's no suicide. Now, I didn't follow up all the way through. There's probably a lot of new stuff that came out. But from what I gather up, it's like they still investigating to see what exactly happened. Rest in power, Vontae Davis. Other news. My New York Knicks on D Trouble. We got a great team, great effort. Tibbs is doing a remarkable job. But Julius Randle is the heart of our team. I don't care what nobody say. You can say Brunson is. If you say Brunson, I'm not even mad at you. But we need Randle if we're going to go deep in the playoffs. Randle is automatic 24 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. You cannot make that up. Achua is not going to come make up that. OG Anunoby's not going to come make up that. So we're going to have to outplay better teams in a 7-game series, which is going to be close to impossible. A 5-game series, you could probably pull that off, but in a 7-game series, you're not going to be able to. But I'm still going to root for my Knicks. Go Knicks, go. I love what they're doing. I'm so glad that my team are in the playoffs now every year, and they're trying to strive to get better. But this loss of Julius Randle is beyond sickening because we would have had a chance with Julius Randle. Now I just don't think we have a chance. Other news. The New York Yankees lost another key relief pitcher in Jonathan Luanza, who now is on 60-day disabled list. He was 1-0, didn't give up a run all year, 3 Ks. It's just 4-inning pitch. But, you know, we got Scott E4 60-day. We got Lou Trevino 60-day. Tommy Caley's going to come back in about 2 weeks. Clay Holmes is not going to do this himself, bro. I mean, we got Hamilton, I understand. We got Ferguson, some lefty guys. But we don't have closer type guys. We got 6, 7 inning type of guys. And if we don't fix that up, that 6-2 record's going to go right out the window because Clay Holmes is not going to save every game. we're going to have to go out there and shop 2 relievers, maybe give some rookies up and bring in some relievers, man. Proven relievers at that, not no minor league shit. Proven relievers, give us some prospects, because if not, we're going to suffer, because Clay Holmes is not going to handle this by himself. I'm telling you right now. Other news. Tampa Bay Buccaneers reached a deal with pass rusher Randy Gregory out of Nebraska. Bucks releasing All-Pro Shaq Barrett. They needed a replacement. They didn't want to give Barrett the bag again, so they got Randy Gregory for a discount. But Gregory, if he's healthy, can't do the job. Other news. Wait up, E. Vega. I'm going to call you in a minute, E. Vega. Miami Marlins right-handed pitcher Yuri Perez, 20-year-old phenom, is going to have Tommy John surgery, man. This guy's only 20 years old. And now Tommy John could do 2 things. It can fuck your career up, or it can make your arms stronger. That's like 50-50. I just hope that this kid comes back with his great stuff that he got now. Because this kid could have been a stud, man. Yuri Perez. He could have been like the next Fernandez with the Marlins eventually. Not now, but eventually. 5-6, 3.1, 508 Ks out for the whole 2024 season. Last but not least, Carolina Panthers picked up defensive tackle Derek Brown and agreed. Not picked him up, extended him. Let me correct myself. Extended him to a 4-year, 96 M's, 63.1 guarantee for Derek Brown. All I can do is say salute, young man. Get that bag, especially for a team that's not winning. 57 solo tackles, 2 sacks, 1 interception. E. Vega, where you at? Let's get it popping, man. All right, nobody go nowhere, guys. Joe Santana, my bad. Raul, everybody tapping in. Brian Breezy, my bad. Y'all see me working, man. Y'all see me working. All right, hold on. Let me try to get my boy quick. Let me take this microphone off. Okay, E, you starting that shit again and not letting me in. Let me see if I can pull you in. Nope, you're going to have to try again, E. E, you're going to have to try again. It's not letting me pull you in like this. Hold up, I'm seeing if I see your name to see if I can snatch you up. Yeah, E, try turning off your phone, putting it back on. It's not letting me do it like that. Turn this shit off, go again. Damn, this shit acting up like. Yeah, E, turn it off, put it back on. All right, hold up, guys. Don't go nowhere, man. We got a lot of work for you guys. You know we always go through some type of technical difficulty, but we always make it right back up for you guys. That's the bad thing about, not being on where you ain't got all this, like, high-tech shit, where you don't have to go through this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm still on a low level, so I got to work with what I got, you know what I'm saying, which is Facebook platform or whatever platform, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see if I can pull them in. Okay, E, come back in, baby. Yeah. So like I was saying, you know what I mean? Yankees got to get more pitching. I'm just going to talk shit to E. Vega get in. Down deep in our bullpen, we very weak, man. We very weak. We got good 6, 7 inning guys, Hamilton, Ferguson, like I said. But we got to get more guys deep in the motherfucking bullpen. Let me try again with E. Okay, this is my work. See if I get my boy in here, baby. Hey, yo.
Yo. Can you hear
hold
me?
up, baby. Yo, my wife gave me the AirPods, but they uncomfortable, man. Them shit that you just stick in your ear.
The wireless.
Yeah, that shit is uncomfortable, my nigga.
It's like putting a Q-tip in your ear and just leaving
My
it
nigga,
there.
all I know, I was uncomfortable like a motherfucker, man. You can hear me?
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, what's going on, big head? What you up to, man?
Another Friday up in here in this heat, up in DR. You already know.
What you eating? Meatballs again? You love meatballs, man. I need to hook you up with P. Diddy, because you always eat meatballs, man.
I ain't scared. You about no meatballs. What the fuck is you talking about?
All right, listen. Let's go to the NFL real quick. We got hungry people for sports news. They want sports news. Let's fucking give it to them, my nigga.
Let's do it.
Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice. Big stupid mistake he made. Big car accident, Lamborghini, all that with his peoples, whatever. End up leaving the scene. People seeing him on film, all of that. This kid was supposed to be the next man up for Pat Mahomes and them. He had a great ending of the year last year, had some great numbers. And then you make a mistake like this. So, what I tell you is, who do you blame for this? You blame his parents? You blame the organization for not keeping him on point? Or at the end of the day, you blame him, although he's very young, but he needs to have tutoring. See, when you make a mistake like this, that's telling me he's not getting nothing from up top. How you drag racing in the afternoon and your car's dirty? They had joints or they had drizzles. Either or, because they ran off with the bag, left the scene. Who do you blame for this, E? I know it starts with him, because at the end of the day, he's a young man. But other people got to get blamed for this.
It's going to start with him because, you know, I mean, you're not a normal person. You know, you are under the radar as far as you're an athlete. You know what I'm saying? And you're well known at that. So, I mean, there's so many that have made mistakes, but you would think that what you've seen in the past wouldn't happen in the future. And unfortunately, we still having these incidents with different types of athletes. And as far as he goes, you know, I mean, come on, you know what I'm saying? Flying in the highway, hitting innocent bystanders while they're driving. You know, you putting a lot of people in jeopardy.
4 people injured. Let me resurface. Nobody killed. Thank God for that. My thing is, Henry Ruggs shit is still fresh, my guy. It's only like 3-4 years ago where he bodied a young girl for racing. Now, his situation was different because he was racing in regular streets with some, you know, with some alcohol in him, but you still racing, dog.
And one of the biggest mistakes he did was leaving the scene of the crime. You know what I'm saying? You walked right out that accident like if it was nothing. You know what I'm saying?
And people were on camera telling them, yo, you leaving the crime?
Exactly.
You leaving the scene of the crime?
Now, right now, he is going to get charged. It's just they haven't mentioned, you know, what the charges are yet. But he is going to get charged. You know what I'm saying? Now, does it jeopardize his career? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? You know, the discipline of the NFL and as far as the Kansas City organization is concerned,
I think
you know, they have
Kansas City dropping him. I think they're going to drop him.
So, you know, and then
that organization is too high class. They don't need to deal with it. They could just go sign somebody. But it's just sad because he was next man up and he was working on that bag. Me and you said last year that he was going to get that bag. He was the one next up.
He was showing up. He was proving himself.
He was next up.
So it's sad to when you see another athlete like that who's got so much potential in the league, you know, and then just throw it away by some dumb shit like this. You know
Dog, and then he went on social media and took full responsibility, told everybody he went to spoke to the Dallas police. Motherfucker, you had to do that. Motherfucker knew it was you. The fucking place indicated it was you. People seen you. So what are you saying on social media that you took full responsibility? Ain't nobody gonna forgive you because you walked off, dog. The fact that you walked off and you ain't man up, yo, he could have gave the bags to his mans and them, let them dolly it off and stood there.
And that's another thing. You're driving over 100 miles per hour or whatever the case might have been, and you got, something that doesn't belong in that car. So, you jeopardizing your not only your career, but your freedom, your life, other people's lives, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's going to be hard.
Real quick, you acting like pretending commissioner. Of what little bit that you know, how many games you give him, or do you give him a couple of joints? What would you give him? And then we're going to move on.
If I had to suspend him just off this, I'd give him like maybe 6-7 games.
At least.
Okay. To show the NFL, the rest of the players in the league that, listen, this is a serious crime. It happens again, you get a full season. But you got to give him at least 7-8 games.
I'm giving him a bullet. You know why? Because of the Henry Ruggs shit. If the Henry Ruggs shit didn't happen, then I'll give him the 6-7. Because now he doesn't have anything to like a reminder. Henry Ruggs shit is fresh still, my guy. Right. Like if you want to learn from that, dog, you don't learn from that. What is going to take him to kill people so that you can suspend them? Get him now. Get him now. Let him learn now, dog. You getting a whole year. And we being nice.
You make an example. You have to make examples sometimes.
Facts. Let's move on real quick. I'm just going to mention 2 teams. Just tell me what you think of them, and then we're going to move on. Yankees 6-2. What are you thinking about the Bronx Bombers 6-2 start? I know it's early, E. Ain't nobody picking up no banners. They just 6-2, E. Don't hate. Just tell me what you see in a little bit of games that you've been seeing. That's all.
I mean, for me personally, you know, big acquisition with Soto in the lineup, that helps. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, the pitching, you know, without Garrett Cole, you know, it's holding up to where it has to, just enough to get by. But that hitting is, you know, definitely is gonna have to show. It's gonna have to carry. You know what I'm saying? Until the pitching gets
You see,
healthy.
they lost today 3-0, so that's still another good pitching performance game.
That was a good pitcher by Toronto's behalf. You know what I'm saying? So,
but the Yankees only gave up 3 runs too. That wasn't bad either. Kikuchi pitched for the Blue Jays. He did a great job. Lefty shut us down. But what I'm saying, Yankees with Stroman and, you know, the relievers, you know, the whole 3 runs ain't. But let me tell you something. If you would have told me last night that the that Toronto was going to score 3 runs, I will put at least 400 that the Yankees will win that game. I would know that the Yankees could give me at least 5 runs. Right or wrong? Right. But they did.
You got 2 good lineups, 2 good hitting lineups.
Yankees Toronto got some motherfuckers too.
And Toronto, you know what I'm saying, got them bats over there. They got them boys over there, you know what I'm saying?
Vlad Guerrero and company, you know what I'm saying?
Holding them to 3 runs, you're giving yourself a chance, you know what I'm saying?
Big chance.
That's, you know, that's a plus on that you could take out of that game, you know what I'm saying? So, but, you know.
Okay, let's move on real quick. We short on time. Same question with your New York Mets. I think they lost again today, if I'm correct, or they were losing. I'm not sure. Maybe you can update.
They were up 2-1.
Oh, okay, you can update me. I know they were down 1-0, right?
Yeah. And then they tied 1-1.
Okay, they're up 2-1. Okay, I know the Mets need everything, but what would you like the Mets to start first? And then we going to make this quick because I can't be here talk about the Mets all fucking day, my nigga.
Get rid of damn near half that fucking squad because Al, I told you before, I don't want to talk unless I'm doing an hour show. This fucking team, I don't even want to listen, unless you ain't buying backs, big time backs in a big market city with a big beautiful park, I don't want to hear nothing. You can have all the fucking pitching you want. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't got no hitting, how you gonna score?
Let me ask you something, and I'm gonna move on. I know that every team needs a couple of stars for that the fans could come out. I get it. But the Mets got right now 2 guys that you could get a bunch of prospects for. Do you understand what I'm saying? And one is the Polar Bear. And the Polar Bear, I think, is a free agent, if I'm correct. You know, I know Polar Bear's I know he's a straight Met, kind of remind me of David Wright in a lot of ways.
He don't want to leave. Exactly.
But my man, if you rebuild, then you got to rebuild. You got to rebuild.
They got 2 good prospects, you know what I'm saying? Supposedly, Acuna's brother is supposed to be just as good. And then they got another.
But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about would you get rid of the shortstop and the Polar Bear to bring in maybe like 8 prospects?
I know.
You could get at least 8-10 prospects for those guys.
I know it's crazy to say, but nah, I wouldn't.
You love Lindor. That's why, because you from Cleveland. You love Lindor, dog.
Lindor, but it's like it's not their fault. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying that, E, but listen, you can't be in rebuilding mode with dudes like that. Because what you doing in reality, you stopping them from growing. Like, not that they can't put numbers up, but they're not even going to get pitches, E, because like you told me the other day, there's nobody to protect them in the lineup.
Okay, but listen, what you got to understand is this is not Kansas City. This is not Oakland. This is not Miami where we.
It is that right now, dog. It is that.
But you in a big market. You in a big market city. You know what I'm saying? We have an owner who supposedly is the richest fucking guy in the fucking planet. But that's another story for another day. But they're not spending on what they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so real quick, you won't let them go.
No, I won't let them go.
Okay, let's move on. I can't be talking about the Mets no 10 minutes on my show.
I told you, man, I can't be bothered with that bullshit.
All right, real quick. Milwaukee Bucks. Tough situation going on in Milwaukee. They had Adrian Griffin. Started the season 30-13 as the Bucks coach before getting fired. And the reason for getting fired, because they were saying that the team didn't trust him you asked me, Giannis and him didn't look eye to eye, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you were still 30-13. They bring in the veteran, Glenn Doc Rivers, who's 14-14. Obviously didn't do what Adrian Griffin did.
Something different.
And he was supposed to be his mentor, but he's 500 after 28 games. Griffin won damn near 70% of the games. It don't matter if they was letting people score. Now, I did hear they played a lot of weak competition, so maybe you can see it from that aspect, and maybe Doc played a tougher team, not to make excuses for Doc because he's still fucking up. But do you agree now that the trade happened, or you felt they should have left Adrian and felt him out both season, or you agree Doc coming in, and then we're going to move on?
Now, I believe if you got a coach like Griffin who's winning, that's what you go with. You know what I'm saying? You're just signing Doc because it's a big name. That's number one. You know what I'm saying? Not taking nothing away from Doc Rivers, but you got to roll with what the Doc was giving you. You know
Doc haven't been good since he's been in Boston, because in LA he didn't win shit.
Right.
Philly, he didn't win shit. You know what I'm saying?
So, and that's why I say it's a big name, Doc Rivers. When you speak, saying, "Oh, okay, that's not a nobody." But at the end of the day, now I would have stayed with Griffin. You know what I'm saying? It was
why
rolling.
not go Mark Jackson? When they gonna give Mark Jackson a chance?
There's a lot of blackballing going on.
To that shit in Golden State where he was against. Listen, I hope I'm gonna say this in the properest way. He said some gay slang shit that they ain't like.
Right.
So I said it as nice as I can say it, because I don't like talking these topics, because I go in hard and I don't want my channel getting shut down over no bullshit. But that's why they blackballing him. They got out there to all the fucking whatever. And plus, he's hard to work with. They say he's very challenging, always dispute how you want to run the organization, and he kind of want to run it his way.
That's that New York shit right there. That's
exactly
the New York way.
That's that St. John shit.
That's the New York way.
But listen,
that's
real
the New
quick.
York way.
So as of right now, do you agree with the move? Because they are better defensively, statistically, but the record is way off. So you would have stood Griffin.
I would have stood with Griffin. You know what I'm saying? I would have let him rock. He wasn't doing a bad job.
Yeah, now that I see the results, if you still got the playoffs and all that, so if they go deep in the playoffs, everything I'm saying don't really mean shit. But I'm saying if they get to the conference finals against Boston and they beat them, then the move is worth it. But I don't know if that's gonna happen.
But who's to say Griffin couldn't have done that also? But that's why also I don't play fool to that record either. Because like you said, once the playoffs come, it's a different animal. And not only that, the East has not seen Dame Lillard yet. You know what I'm saying? So let's see the show he put on in the West comes to the East, and you know what I'm saying, does what he does. You know what I'm saying? So
facts. Let's move on. Choose one and why. Your favorite topic of my whole day. You love this more than anybody. You get like a little kid when I bring up the choose one and why, my nigga. Look at you. You start cheesing up, my nigga. All right, we're going to start MLB center fielders.
Okay.
Torrey Hunter, a.k.a. Spider-Man, even though that's like Bad Moon Rises' name. But, sometimes people take each other's name. They tend to do that from time to time.
They did call him Spider-Man, though, for baseball.
Or Kirby Puckett, a.k.a. Puck. Choose one and why.
You took two guys from the same club. Wow.
Even though Torrey moved on to the Angels for a lot of years after.
You're right, but he started as a twin.
Started out with the twins. There you go.
So, you know what I'm saying? I mean.
Yo, you can do this real quick.
No, definitely. and you know what I'm saying? We also can't forget R.I.P. Puckett.
Now, hold up. Everybody watching, I want your comments now. Don't be looking and not putting your comments.
Are you talking about just all around? Who we going with?
Dog, Kirby Puckett or Torrey Hunter? Stop working around shit. Who you rather have?
Kirby Puckett. I'm going with Kirby Puckett.
I love me Torrey Hunter. I love his energy. I love his defense. He's got that home run pop. He can steal bases. But Kirby Puckett is a natural. Everything Kirby did, I love Kirby, man.
He was short. Let's not
short,
forget.
stocky motherfucker. He did that jump to
he
rob that
tall.
catch in the World Series. He jumped, yo, he got ups for a short, fat dude.
Exactly,
and you know why, too? I went to the stadium. He's the only one I seen throw out Ricky Henderson at home. Ricky tried to run on that nigga. Yo, when I told you he threw a pellet to home plate, yo, Henderson didn't even slide. He just surrendered. You know how when you out by a mile, you just surrender? That's how good of an arm Kirby Puckett got. It's real spill. It's real spill. So we both running with Kirby Puckett.
Yeah, Kirby Puckett.
NBA
R.I.P.
playoff. I mean, NBA forwards playoff. I'm thinking of playoffs already. Glenn Robinson, a.k.a. Big Dog. Or LaMarcus Aldridge, a.k.a. L.A. That's not an easy one.
Big Dog Robinson.
That's not an easy one.
Big Dog Robinson. Big Dog Robinson, Glenn Robinson. From college, he's shitty, averaging over 30, 28, 30. NBA, he was doing whatever he wanted. Big Dog Robinson. Not taking it away from Marcus Aldridge.
Aldridge killed it in Portland, though, my dude.
Who the Bulls drafted, sent him off to Portland for another small forward. Forgot his name. He played for LSU, and he did his thing. He was all right, but no, he wasn't Marcus Aldridge.
Aldridge got busy in Portland and in San Antonio for a few years.
No, definitely. But I'm going with. I used to call Marcus Aldridge the white Nowitzki, the black Nowitzki. You know what I'm saying? Because he was sort of like him, and they both play almost the same exact way. But I'm going with Big Dog Robinson. No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Glenn Robinson.
This shit keep falling out my fucking ear, man. I'm gonna have to tape this motherfucker.
I'm going
you see tape on my shit.
I'm going with Glenn Robinson on this one.
Okay, this is a weird one. If I had to pick early in their career, I'll take Big Dog. And the latter of their career, I'll take Aldridge, especially I think he did a lot of things for San Antonio to show he was more than a scorer.
Right.
I mean, this guy was a full team player, dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And he can play. Big Dogs, we all know, a little greedy with it. You know what I'm saying? Him and Vin Baker, them motherfuckers was trying to score more than each other. It wasn't no team play with them. But if I had a gun in my head, I'd go Big Dog overall. But Aldridge, is a better team player, I think. But I'm going to go Big Dog skill set. Copy?
He had Ray Allen, Sam Cassell, and Pops, Curry Pops.
Facts. All right, so we 2-2 on agreeing with each other. Okay, back to MLB outfielders. This one was like a left fielder who played right field sometimes and a right fielder who played DH sometimes. So I just left it as outfielders with the S. Reggie Jackson, a.k.a. Mr. October, or Manny Ramirez, a.k.a. Ram Man. Who and why? Talk to me, baby.
Yo, no lie.
I don't want nobody talking no steroid shit because Manny was dope before that shit.
I almost felt
Manny Cleveland wasn't on no steroids.
I almost felt you was coming with Manny out there.
Ram Man, baby.
Not taking none away from Mr. October because he was that dude in Oakland. And, of course, he was that dude as a Yankee. You know what I'm saying? But first before I got a drink.
Take the drink, baby. Take the drink.
I got a drink. I respect it. But my boy, you know what I'm saying? Manny Ramirez, who I will let everybody know made David Ortiz. Because when he left Boston, David was lost for a couple of years. And then
he didn't make Poppy. Poppy is nice, dog.
You crazy?
Yo, them dudes were the best. Ow. Yo, that was the best 1-2 punch to me ever. But man.
He protected David.
Hurry up, because I got to get my man Mark in soon. So you got about a couple minutes.
I'm going with Manny. I'm going with big boy Manny. Manny,
you running with Manny?
Manny Ramirez, definitely.
Oh, shit. I got to go Reggie because of the chips. And not only that, to get called Mr. October means you produce in the playoffs.
No, of course.
He's the only player ever, and nobody could break this record. You can only tie it. And I guarantee you that nobody's going to tie it. He hit 3 home runs in the World Series on 3 pitches.
In one game, yeah.
3 pitches.
Yeah, no,
that means every first pitch. Nobody ever going to do that.
You can get 3 home runs, E, but you're not gonna get it on 3 pitches.
Yeah, that won't happen again. That won't.
I gotta go, Mr. October. As much as I love Ram Man, I'm going. I got a picture with Ram Man. Me and wifey got a picture with him.
Yo, Manny was a problem. Yo,
I love Manny from the boogie down Bronx, lived in the Bronx. But I'm gonna go with Mr. October, Reginald Martinez Jackson. Okay, real quick, got one more. Yo, Mark Guillory, if you're on deck, yo, stay stupid. If Mark don't come in, I'm gonna bring you back in. You ready for this? Rappers.
Go ahead.
Jay-Z or Eminem? Who and why?
Right. But at the end of the day, I'm going with Hov. That's it. I'm going with Hov. And I'm just going with Hov for music.
All I'm gonna say is one thing.
Money. I'm
gonna say one thing. Renegade. I gotta go in.
Yeah, everybody.
I gotta go in. Listen to both of them niggas and tell me who was more killer with it. Because let me tell you something. When you're a great rapper, I understand body of work and all that. Both of them got body of work. But when you're on a track with another dude, like that's why I love Big Pun. Every time Pun jumped on the track, they said he tried to take niggas' heads off. It's personal with Pun.
I just heard somebody say something about another rapper that was doing that.
Yo, but listen. Let me get my man in. If he doesn't come on, then I'm going to get you in, okay?
No problem.
Great work. Stay on the side, because if Mark can't get in, I'm going to snatch you back up.
I got you. I'll be here.
Okay, E. Vega, great work as always. My nigga.
Salute, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stay on deck. I might need you in case Mark can't get in.
I got you.
Okay. All right, Mark, where you at, baby? Let's go. XB out there. There you go. Mark, where you at? Let's go, baby. Yeah, I got to get Mark in. Mark wants his minutes, man. Mark wants his minutes. Okay, he's trying to add you. Let's see if it's taking a little longer than normal. I hate that, man. Damn. Shit, that shit taking forever, man. Shout out to everybody I didn't get the shout out, man. God bless everybody, man. Don't go nowhere because we got Final Four talk. We got a lot of shit me and Mark gonna hit up. Mark, I'm X out and come back in, Mark. Let me see if I can pull him back in. Hold up. Tell you, man, these phones, this Facebook shit, it's just always issues, man. It's technical difficulties. I got no power over that. Okay, that's not working. Mark, try, let me try to pull you in another way, Mark. Mark, pause for a minute. Let me try to pull you in. Okay, there we go. What's up, my brother?
What is up?
All right, you know I got to get you on because I know you want your talk time.
Long time no see. What's going on,
okay,
man?
real quick, Mark. I don't want to eat up time. I want to hug you, say what's up and all that. But let's get right to the point.
Hey, don't press me. You've been on a long time, but homeboy, don't press me. Give me my time. Give me my time.
We're going to Glendale. We're going to Glendale, Arizona tomorrow, Mark.
Man.
College basketball Final Four. First game is going to be 11th seed NC State versus the number 1 seed Purdue Boilermakers. The line is -8.5 for the Boilermakers, 145.5 total. The second game is number 4 seed Alabama Crimson Tide versus number 1 UConn Huskies, and the Huskies are favored 11.5. The totals is 160. We're going to talk Boilers NC State first. All yours, Mark.
Man, I've been watching Purdue the entire tournament. I was in Vegas. You didn't come see me at the Mandalay Bay when the tournament started.
Sorry, brother.
It's all good. It's all good. I was at the Mandalay
Nothing
Bay.
Personal. Nothing personal.
Hey, it was all good. Hey, they started charging at the sports book $350 a head to watch the game.
Wow.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like
when you say $350, you mean $350?
Yeah. You had to put on the books food and beverage $350 to sit in the sports
Oh no! If you make a gamble that adds up to that, they'll let you. No. That's what they want.
No, well, we ended up doing it, but they were checking to see what your bill was at the table. But I don't want to take too much time on that.
Okay.
But I've been watching Purdue, man. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. I bet this whole tournament against NC State, and I'm getting burned. I'm getting burned by NC State. But
okay, I like that you admit it, Mark. Usually you don't admit stuff
nah,
like that. I appreciate that.
man. NC, the ghost of Jimmy Valvano is
Well,
alive
let me cut you off. In the beginning, I said Purdue chokes like the Dallas Cowboys. I don't trust them. And they're making me eat my words right now because they're damn near in the fucking chip in the national championship game.
Man, homeboy went 40 points and 11 rebounds last game and like took over the game. And I thought they were going to lose that game. I had them out in my bracket and I bet against them in the Sweet 16, and they just like proved me wrong. Hey man, I can admit when I'm wrong. But Purdue made me lose money. NC State made me lose money because I didn't believe in them. I didn't believe like Jimmy Valvano. So this
who you like in this contest, Mark?
Man, 8.5 is hard, but I'm gonna go with NC State to cover, and then but I like the under though. I like the under for this game. That 145.5. NC State doesn't score a lot of points. They play great defense, and they got to get Edey in foul trouble. If you don't get Edey in foul trouble and off the court, it's a wrap.
Right. Let's see what Big Boy could do. I like Big Boy. He got some moves, but the thing is, that little jump shot shit ain't gonna work to Edey. Edey's too big and long, so they're gonna have to set some picks for him to get that little room because he was just barely, hooking it over them, them average size centers. But Edey's like a giant, bro. Well, so good luck.
But he's also gonna play good defense on. Edey ain't seen nobody that big either. So in this whole tournament, he ain't seen nobody that big.
Watch when you see the game how much bigger Edey is than him.
Oh no, he's huge. But
it's gonna look like this dude is gonna look like a power forward.
Big boy from NC State is a big dude. He's like
heavy, strong, but he ain't tall like.
Edey is tall.
That's what I'm saying.
Homeboy's Charles Barkley type. He's gonna move Edey off his hinds.
Edey's like like Bradley type shit. Just big. Like, but anyway. So you like State to cover the 8.5. I agree with you with the under, but I like the first half under.
Gotcha.
Because first half, NC State went under last week, all the way under. Then I took the over second half, and they went way over against Duke, where they only scored 40 in the first half and 80-something in the second half. You feel me?
Well, the one thing we do agree on then, by deduction, is that I'm staying away from Purdue minus 8.5.
Right. Okay. Let's go to the other game because there's other stuff I want to tap in with you. Alabama got a lot of weapons. They got their best three-point shooter back this game. I'm not saying that's going to change anything, but now you got another prolific scorer. You're going to have to spread this UConn team out if you're going to beat them. You're not going to beat them in the inside. They guards are fucking tall. They got the biggest guy. Him and Edey's the biggest guy. They center. You're going to have to hit all those shots. Estrada's got to hit. Sears has got to hit. What's the white boy name? The forward that's nice. He's got to hit.
Yep.
If they can hit like they've been doing, we got a game. But if they don't hit, dog, they're going to get blown the fuck out.
UConn got 6 scores, man. I've been watching the whole tournament, man. They got scores coming off the bench hitting 20.
And they big, my dude. They big, my dude. Yo, I'm not going against UConn, but
they're ugly.
This 11.5, listen, they cover every spread by far.
I'm not
like I told you, I'm the dumbest dude. If I would have betted 1,000 every game, I'll be up 4,000 with the 4 wins where they favored by 10 to 14 and win every game by 30. Even their last game, they went on a 30-1 run, some shit.
I just Illinois. I can't see this being an 80-80 game or a 90 to.
No, but 11.5, it could be 80 to 70.
I'm looking at that 160 over under though. I'm not seeing 160.
So what you like, the under in this game?
Like the under here. I got Alabama for 84, but I got them beating. I got them beating Alabama by like 19. So
then you like the over then. If Alabama's scoring 84 and you got them beaten by 19, that means you like the over.
The under 160.
If Alabama scores 84
and they win by 20,
blows them.
That's only 150. That's only 152.
No, 84 and 100 is 184.
No. 84 to 65.
Oh, so you got UConn scoring 84.
Yeah, UConn.
Oh, you said you got Alabama scoring 84. I'm like, what?
No. Alabama's not going to – I don't have Alabama scoring 80 points against UConn.
Okay. I got you.
To hit 160, I know UConn's going to score 80 points. Plus.
I think it'll be barely under. I agree with you.
156, somewhere around there.
No, I'm going to be honest.
But if they cover.
All I need UConn to win. I'm just begging that they win.
Everybody was thinking they had the bet right, and then UConn last game went on a what run? 30-0 run.
I had Illinois +5 first half. It was 23 up, and then UConn scored the last 5 and pushed it. You seen it, right? Right before the half.
But then they went on a 30-point run.
30, yeah, 30 like the one run.
And everybody was ripping up their cars. Like, fuck it.
Okay, real quick. Monday night's the championship, right? Yeah. So it's fair to say Purdue and UConn make it, correct?
I think so.
Who wins it all, man? Who wins it all real quick? Because I got to get some other shit done with you before we hang it up.
Well, in the beginning of the tournament, I had NC State and I had Houston, but I'm ashamed to say that UConn looks the strongest. That UConn looks like a jug. I don't think we've seen a team like this since UNLV.
How do you lose the best scorer on your team a year ago in Hawkins, and you're like a better team? Like, how does the fuck that happen?
And next man stepped the fuck up. And like,
you know, Hawkins is nice. He was water.
We talk about the next X-Men. This is the next UConn men that stepped the fuck up. And there's four snipers on that damn team that come off the bench, man. You see that bench that come up, they don't lose a beat when they sub. It's like crazy. Like,
so they kind of remind me of Mayweather of basketball because they fill you out early, then they go in the room at halftime and blow you the fuck out. That's how it's been every game.
Man, Hurley must be in
blow you the fuck out.
Hurley is in that ass at halftime. Like, y'all ain't, man, I don't know what he says to them players, but man, they come out on a 30.
So they come out like
I never seen a 30-0 run in the tournament, y'all. Have you seen a 30-0 run in a tournament? Ever?
I didn't have the game, but I was hurt watching that. Because I told people Illinois could play them. I said Illinois could probably upset them too.
I didn't bet it.
I didn't bet it, but I mentioned it. And even though I said on the show that UConn would cover, but the more closer to the game, I started talking some Illinois shit, you know, because I keep it real. In my show, you look at the left when I say UConn. But right before the game, I'm not going to lie, I told a few people, I think Illinois could probably upset them, but don't. Not even close, my man. Little half, blew them out. Okay, let's move on. Don't want to overkill. Buffalo Bills traded wide receiver Stephon Diggs to the Houston Texans for a 2025 second-round pick. The Texans get a 2024 sixth-round pick, a 2025 fifth-round pick, and Diggs. Your take on this trade real quick. Then we're going to go to choose one and watch. So let's try to make this quick so we can get the last one in, brother.
I don't know if I could be quick, but it looks like Buffalo is going to go first-round wide receiver. So they got to trade up because they're not even close to a great an X wide receiver. So, hey man, Diggs to Texans in addition to Nico Collins and Tank Dell, which are already
is a beast.
top 10 wide receivers.
How about Schultz? Don't forget Schultz, tight end.
Dalton Schultz. Well, you know, you adding Diggs to that. So, hey man, the coach
Mixon coming out the backfield.
The coach of the Texans, man, D'Amico, I mean, he's building a juggernaut, and you know, and remember when we talked about the Raiders getting Antonio Davis and what kind of coach he was, and we talked about
Antonio Pierce. I know what you meant.
Excuse me, I was thinking.
Don't worry about it. This is what I'm here for.
I was thinking.
What I'm here for.
Antonio Davis from Oakland. Antonio Pierce, my coach. But we were talking about the kind of coach that works with certain teams, and D'Amico Ryan just works with this team. He knows what he wants. He has a great defense, but he's building this juggernaut offense. I mean, CJ is gonna. I mean, he's gonna just be in heaven, man.
The game is already slow for him after 1 year. You see how slow the game was. Now it speed up for him in that playoff game when Baltimore was throwing them savages at him. But now they got an offensive lineman. They got a bunch of other weapons. Their defense is decent. They maybe a few more pieces via the draft pick. Believe me, Ryan's gonna get the pieces he needs. He's gonna go building out like the way Frisco went and build they dope squad over there. He's gonna use that same mentality. Trust me.
Yeah, I mean he's building a championship team, and you were seeing it in real life, and then also, you know, they immediately vault up with this offensive juggernaut as a 1,000-yard receiver. I mean.
Shit.
Just to start, Collins, Diggs, and Collins. I don't even know if Diggs is going to start.
Now they'll probably do like the the best show on turf where they get all those receivers out there,
they
spread them out even with the runners. Joe
Mixon's
Mixon's going to be like at the tight end spot. They're going to have him like that.
Imagine your 3 wide play action fake. I mean, like CJ Stroud is loving this, man.
Oh,
Diggs is the kind of receiver that a veteran receiver that is going to like be really good for Stroud. I think that's why he made the move. Even though you have Collins and Dale right there, they're not veterans like Diggs is.
Okay, real quick, so we don't keep on and going and going and going like a record that's scratched. Do they make it to the AFC Championship game? Yes or no?
I think you're depending on obviously the how it ends up. You could see a KC. I think Buffalo is out. They're out my top 5.
I agree.
They lost Gabe Davis too. They let Gabe Davis go, so they don't even have a receiver.
Right.
So like to think
yes or no, Mark. So we can get to the next topic, my brother.
Well, I have to analyze. I'm an analyst. So I do. I can't say whether they're going to get to the AFC Championship, but I think they're besides the Kansas City Chiefs, that's one of the strongest teams in AFC.
I'm going to say they make it to the second round again. Damn, I don't know if I could just give them. You know what? I'm going to say they make it to the AFC Championship game. Fuck it.
Here's why
I got to give them better because they're a better team than last year. So I'm going to give them.
Here's why I'm hesitant. Here's why I'm hesitant because I look at quarterbacks like Peyton Manning and Brett Favre and all these quarterbacks. There's a sophomore thing that happens. Second-year quarterbacks, and so CJ's not going to have the type of year that he had this year because they got the tape. They're going to be studying his movements.
Right.
But the thing that's going to make the difference is D'Amico put these weapons around him, which normally rookie teams with a first-year outstanding quarterback, they don't do it the second year. And Ryan's is not letting that happen.
Yeah, he's a step ahead.
So
and then he got another running back. Oh my God, it's so loaded. Okay, so I'm gonna say they make it. You saying they don't make it to the AFC Championship game, but they definitely a better team, and we'll have a better record. Say that.
They're gonna win their division.
Okay, say no more. Okay, let's go to choose one and why. You ready, baby?
Of course.
Now you might hear a name you heard before, but I'm mixing it up because I've been doing so many of these. I gotta repeat some names, but I'm not gonna give you the same matchups. NFL running back, Priest Holmes, aka the Priest, or Fred Taylor, aka Freddie T. Who and why?
Well, I hate the Chiefs, so I'm not taking.
Forget
Priest
about
Holmes.
that. Pick the player, man. Damn.
I'm taking
It's
Fred
the player.
Taylor.
You can hate a team, but I hate I hated the Bulls,
nah,
right?
It's personal.
But Jordan's the GOAT. I can't lie about that shit.
No, fuck that. I will never take a Chief. Fred Taylor, though, and here's the reason why. Fred Taylor was with an expansion team, the Jacksonville Jaguars, and he had basically no line, and homeboy put in work. So I got Fred Taylor instead of the Kansas City Chiefs always have hogs in the middle, but Fred Taylor didn't have the same kind of line. Even if they had given up some kind of line, he didn't have the same kind of line. He had to actually do some work. So I got Fred Taylor all day, and dude was he should be a Hall of Famer. He's not a Hall of Famer yet, right?
I don't know. I got to look that up. He might be, but probably on his way to be it. Probably on his way. I got to look it up. I didn't look that up.
Fred Taylor was a threat from the backfield and also in the passing game too.
Right.
He made garbage quarterbacks.
Priest Holmes too. Priest Holmes too could do both. But
Priest Holmes played for Kansas City. They had a great line. It's one
also played with the Ravens, and he got busy with the Ravens too. So I don't know. If I could say a tie, I would say it. But gun in my head, damn, I love Fred Taylor, but I might have to go with Priest, and I love Fred. I'm mad that I'm saying this. But I got to choose one. That's how I do on my show. I'm going to go Priest by nose. Priest by nose. Let's move on real quick. National championship teams. These are the whole teams. 1983-84 Georgetown Hoyas with John Thompson, Ewan, David Wingate, Reggie Williams, Horace Broadnax, Michael Jackson. Remember that? Or 1992-1993 North Carolina Tar Heels with Matt Doherty, not Brad Doherty, Matt Doherty.
I remember Matt Doherty.
Yeah, Michael Jordan, Sam Perkins, James Worthy, and Dean Smith ran that boat. Who and why?
Well, the
NBA definitely benefited off the Tar Heels, but we're not talking NBA. So we're talking college.
This is not the Georgetown with Freddie Brown that threw the turnover to James Worthy, right? And then wait, didn't these two teams play?
Who you like, man? I'm running on Skin Town right now.
I got North Carolina because Fred Brown threw the turnover to James Worthy and ended the game after Michael Jordan hit that 19-footer.
Well, Carolina obviously got the name Brandon. That's. But I'm gonna run with the fucking Hoyas, man. The Hoyas were so fucking good.
Carolina already beat them.
Brought Nags, but it don't matter. It was a close game. I got to do the homework on that. It was a close game. But what I'm saying is I'm still gonna run with the Hoyas overall. I just like the Hoyas in college, but NBA Tar Heels definitely took over that shit with Perkins, Jordan, Worthy. They took over the NBA. Okay, 3-point shooters, 2 guards. Dale Ellis, a.k.a. the Silent Assassin, or Drazen Petrovic, a.k.a. Petro, in a 5-year span. Remember, Drazen Petrovic died in a car accident,
right?
Which he was sleeping, and actually the car was parked, and they crushed him when he was sleeping in the car. So 5 years, Ellis or Drazen Petrovic?
Oh, Dale Ellis. Mostly because I watched Dale Ellis growing up, and that dude was like money. I mean, he was shooting at a time when nobody was, either they were going to the rack or
He could have played in today's game real easy.
Easy. I mean, he had that shoulder jumper was like a layup to him. So I got Dale Ellis on this. Petrovic was okay, but he didn't. I don't think he had enough league experience. And he certainly. I mean, he did really. He looked like he was going to be great, but obviously, unfortunately, things happen. I'm sorry it happened.
Rest in power.
But Dale Ellis was like, that dude was like money, man. The only other shooters, let's leave Steph Curry out of it, but the other he had a pretty shot, and the prettiest shot other than him that I seen was Chris Jackson. Mahmoud. They shot like the same way. Like
right. I love Ellis for everything you said. Yeah. I love Ellis. But I'm gonna go. I think Petro had more overall game than him.
Nah,
Petro could go behind the back, drive. Look at the game when him and Jordan was going at it. Then Jordan showed him up late. He was going basket for basket with Mike. Not saying that it's everything, but that showed me a lot. I can't see Ellis going neck to neck with Jordan like that, and this guy did. I'm going Petro barely because overall skill set, but just a 3-point shot, I got to go with Dale with you. I agree with Dale. Okay, real quick. We got to make this quick. I'm over the time limit. Rappers, The Game or Ludacris?
Ludacris. Luda. Not only because I met Chris, smoked a cigar with him. But
that's because he's from the South and you from out there, though. That's
so now because I smoked a cigar with him at the Highland Cigar Lounge in Atlanta, in Inman Park. But not only did I meet Chris, and he's really short too, it's like crazy.
Right.
But like he has better bars, man. It's just like
I'm listening.
It's better music. It's not production oriented. He produced some of his own songs. He just had better rhymes, man. The Game is like kind of like corporate.
Yeah, I think The Game is definitely more hood than Luda, but you said it best. Luda got that worldwide shit, and he's loved. Game got a lot of people that don't like him because of the dumb shit he be doing. That's not to say The Game ain't nice, but I lost the Game when he said he was better than Eminem. I couldn't fuck with him no more after that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because when I roll, you roll just like that.
Exactly. Yo, great work, Mark Guillory. We're going to get you next week because we've been missing you. I'm going to start you first next week, so get ready to get on next week.
Spring practice, baby.
You already
know.
No, we're going to get into all that
Spring
and all that.
Football.
X me out before I get in trouble, dog.
All right, y'all. Hey, y'all, be good.
Mark Guillory in the building, baby. My guy. Okay. All right, guys, let's get going now. We got the spin on. Damn, man. Sometimes I wish I had 2-3 hours, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. Let me play something for y'all real quick. Give me a minute. My man Mech one. Give me a minute, guys. All right, here we go. We got about 4 people tied with 4 wins. I'm not going to mention everybody. Y'all know who you are. Good luck to everybody. Round 5. We're going giveaway 1. 1 through 20. Give away one. Hold on, let me put the mic up. So I don't have to be yelling as much. Hold up, guys. Work with me. God damn, I ain't hey, no shit. Fucking struggling. All right, 1 through 20. Let's hurry up. Good luck to everybody. Yo, Raul, give me a call, Raul. Stop playing around, man. Raul, give me a call. We got the summary right after, y'all. And that's it. Then we out of here. I got to do this quick here, man. All right, here we go. Giveaway 1, round 5 on my go. On my go. Here we go. The winner is giveaway 1, round 5. Nope. No number came out. We got to do it again. All right, here we go. Got a winner. Let me back up real quick. I got to kind of go double time. Giveaway 1, round 5 winner is on 4/5/2024 is number 5. Number 5. I already know who's this. This is Brian Ford. B4 back in the winner's circle. Brian Ford, your game 1 winner. We're going to give away 2 now. Got to try to go double time. Salute to B4. I'm going to have the standings next week. It's a bunch of people with 4 wins. Nobody got more than 4 wins. 21 through 40. 21 through 40. Yes, sir. That's Mech 1 right there. Mech 1, baby. TGI Friday, baby. Remember, y'all, no drinking and driving, baby. I keep telling y'all because you're going to hear my voice when you in a motherfucking cell for drinking and driving. I promise you. You're going to hear my voice clearly. Like, damn, I should have listened to that motherfucker Al York. All right, let me shake these bad boys, marinate them. Gotta make sure all the chicken is marinated. All right, here we go. Giveaway 2, round 5. On my go. If it comes out, it's no place. We don't want no suspect shit. Here we go. The winner is. The winner is. Got a winner. 1 ball came out. Let me back her up. Giveaway 2, round 5. The winner is 25. 25. That's my boy Allen, baby. Allen's back in the game. Allen hasn't won in a while, and he's been playing the last couple of weeks. Salute to Allen, a big New York Jet Yankee fan. Salute. Summary coming up. Let me do this shit quick, real quick. Yeah, like I told y'all got to make this quick. I'm over by like 3-4 minutes. Hopefully they'll let me download this shit. Probably not. Like I told y'all, man, first of all, we tapped in, touched up the Knicks, the Yankees, the Mets somewhat, touched up the Final Four, touched up Rashee Rice, touched up a little bit on the, let me make sure over here. Oh, yeah, the Choose One and Why. We definitely touched on Choose One and Why. And, you know, we hit basically all the topics that are, like, out right now. You know, rest in peace to Vontae Davis. I got to make sure I get out there. You know, he just died like he was unresponsive in the crib. And like I said on my message of the day, stop telling people your business, man. Like real talk, man. If you ain't got nothing to do and you need self-attention, go home, talk to yourself, watch videos or something. Because when you're telling people your business, you only giving them bullets to work against you when y'all have a disagreement, man. And with that, if y'all don't get that together, y'all don't get that fixed, man, there's something wrong with y'all personally, man, because I'm feeding y'all information, shit that I've been through for 50 plus years, man. Trust me, ain't nothing I haven't been through but dying. I haven't died yet, but that's the only thing I probably didn't face in life. I faced everything else, so I'm giving y'all straight facts, man. Hold your head. TGI Friday, no drinking and driving. Al York Sports, love y'all. Keep your head up, man. See y'all next week.